But I'm also gonna grab a toy to see if I can entertain the noodle boy. Hi, noodle boy. What are you doing? Your room looks amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Agent Cheryl, thank you so much for 2 years. Look back with the Prime. Dreadful, thank you for 15 months in a row with the tier 1. Dozer, thank you for 22 months in a row with the tier 2. I appreciate it. Those nails, thanks. They're my Christmas nails though, so I'm gonna be switching them out for something else, but I just don't know what yet. But I need to figure out my next design. Fable, thank you so much for 18 months in a row with the tier 1. Welcome back. Mystic Heart, thank you for 29 months with the tier 1. Welcome back. Mira, I think we're getting a sub to Kira. Kira, welcome in. David, thank you so much for an entire year. Welcome back. Wasabi, thank you for 2 years. Sheesh. The Rage Quitter, thank you for 35 months. Welcome back with the tier 1. Mira, I think we're getting a sub to Allure. Allure, welcome back for 3 months. Mad Jackney, thank you for 25 months in a row with the tier 1. And Unassuming DM, thank you for 16 months. Welcome back. Okay, so this is a series that Toast has been doing with Team Liquid. The first one he did was with Michael. The second one he did was with Trisha is a birdie. Oh my god, we could even watch the JHB interview if we wanted. And then the third one was with me. So I haven't seen this video yet, just like I hadn't seen the offline TV video either. So this will be like my first reaction. Yeah, here we go.
I heard Rihanna was there. What was it like meeting her?
Oh, I didn't see Rihanna. I think she was on the opposite end of the carpet. It was such a long carpet.
I fumbled the bag.
I love Rihanna, and I think I was here and she was there, and my heart broke.
Hey everyone, welcome to Two People Talking, presented by Alienware and Team Liquid. Today I am joined by Sydeon. Hi, Sydeon.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you for joining me. I realized I didn't answer your question of.
It's okay. I wasn't going to say anything, but then you said something, so now we have to talk about that.
It felt like a how are you as like you don't really want to know. It's more like a hello.
Yeah. And then like I'm saying good, but I'm not really going into all of it, so yeah.
Okay, I'm glad
so we can move on. Yeah.
That's out of the way.
So this is the second time that Toast and I have done content. I think that was just us two. So the first one was the what's it called? The podcast. So this is our second time sitting down and doing a podcast type thing. It's still equally as uncomfortable.
So tell us, what do you do? I know what you do, but like for the people who don't know what you do.
Hello, I'm Syd or Sydeon. I am a variety Twitch streamer, but I also enjoy all sorts of things like fashion or streetwear, tattoos. I like comic books. I also love cosplay.
At the start of the show, we press down on this toaster and we cook a piece of toast because I'm disguised toast, and that's the thing we came up with.
Yeah, I love that.
And after a while, the toast is gonna pop up and something's gonna happen.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited to see.
It could be anything.
Anything.
Yeah. Here we go. And we just sit here silently and wait until it pops up.
You guys want a topic? Or?
You like tattoos?
I do like tattoos. I have quite a few.
So that wasn't supposed to happen?
Because when we went to Japan, that was a big problem.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because we went to one of those bathhouses, and apparently you're not allowed to have tattoos in the bathhouses.
I want to rewatch my Japan vlogs.
I had to put not my flesh color, but tattoo stickers all over my arm to cover them. It was wildly uncomfortable because we were in the hot spring thing, so I'm like sweating.
I'm wearing the same shirt that Lily was wearing in the Secret Santa video. Lily asked to borrow a shirt because she was hot, and now I'm wearing it, and now we're back to back wearing the same shirt.
And I'm in water, and I'm naked around all of my friends and coworkers, and I have stickers all over my body.
You also just got a tattoo.
Yes.
And the thing is, you're not supposed to cover them up.
Yes. You're not supposed to cover them up. You're not supposed to sweat.
I miss those nails.
I did all of those things. Luckily, it healed beautifully, and it's a really nice tattoo. But it ended up being that there was nobody but our friends in the bathhouse. So then I took them all off until the very
love that
end
tattoo.
when two ladies came in, and then I left.
Okay. Did you see their reaction when they
No,
saw it?
I hid in the corner of the bathhouse. So.
Oh, and there it is. You love surprises, right?
Can I look at it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Now
you can go ahead and
what?
grab it. It's my logo.
It's you.
Yeah, it's me.
It's you
Yeah.
on an actual piece of toast.
I like the shtick.
Oh wow, just big pictures of myself.
Wow.
God, this was so uncomfortable because I have to sit there. I have to sit there with toast, okay? And it's like the first, like some of my cosplays are like a little like, you know, and there's just big pictures of me. It was.
Hey, that's me.
That's
yeah,
you.
that's me.
Okay.
That's me.
You ready to go through your history of cosplays?
Okay,
That's
let's do it.
me.
How long ago was this?
This was when I was still living in Washington, so this was maybe like 3+ years ago. But it is actually my favorite cosplay of all time that I've
Of
done.
all time. Why?
Of all time. I don't know. I thought it was just fun. And
On a huge
I think
screen.
I
Yep,
usually pick
there's-
cosplays based off
there's
of
me.
character designs that I love, not necessarily characters that I love. She's definitely not my favorite Apex Legend, but I just love the way that she looks. So yeah.
I've never seen this cosplay. It's an older one.
This one. It was fun.
Yeah, I remember this one because it got a lot of traction when it came out, right?
I think the size of the creator that I was at this time, it definitely got a lot of traction. So it was exciting. Yeah.
This one looks a little older. Because I actually
I
did
hate
not
this
really
cosplay.
Shigo at all.
It's funny. I don't even know where you got this picture. I don't remember. I don't think I posted this on
Any-
Instagram or
on
any
Twitter.
social media or anything like that. So I'm like,
Yeah, wait. What?
it was on Instagram? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this one
Really
was, like,
sarcasm.
really
Not a fan. Not a
fast
fan.
One that I just did. Shigo is a character that I love with a character design that I love. I think I did this for an announcement video like way back in the day. This was also.
Did
when
you
I
hate the
lived in
execution or the
Washington.
character shot?
What
The
do you think about this
execution.
It's not my favorite.
What
It's not
don't
my
you like
favorite.
about it?
I've always thought that, you know, I feel like it's been an age-long argument about Shigo's lip and whether, like, it's her lip. Is it colored black? Is it just her upper lip? How do you do it in
It was a
cosplay?
part
So,
of the
way that I did it
announcement,
is I
and
just
so
made
it
my
kind
upper
of-
lip black. But some people make, you know, both the upper and lower lip black. I didn't really know what to do, and yeah, it's just not my favorite.
This one's also from Washington,
Yeah,
right?
This is the oldest of the ones we've seen this far, though.
And why Katara?
Because I love
Katara's one
her.
of my favorite characters
Duh.
ever. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have a tattoo from Avatar: The Last Airbender, a blue spirit tattoo. So if you're a fan of the show, then you've seen this is like the mask that Zuko wears when he rescues Aang.
Are you happy with this one?
Yeah, it's okay. Some of them I put a ton of effort into, and then some of them it's like, oh, I just wanna, what do I have in my closet? What can I cut up?
Yeah,
and
if
sew?
you've never seen the
Like, I'm pretty sure
side-by-side
this
of
was a
my
dress
tattoo with
that
the
I
blue
just
spirit mask, that's the
cut
blue spirit
to
mask
make
and
that
the
sort of
tattoo.
silhouette,
Oh,
and then I had these.
That's
blue
cool. I like the way
leggings,
they've
and then I
edited
took
this.
the bottom of the dress and
Do you think you go to VCT Masters Tokyo? Hell motherfucking yeah! I hope they invite me back, but if they don't invite me back, I would just go just to go. But Rito, I had so much fun in Turkey. Would love to go again. Funny thing, I'm actually going to be playing Valorant. I'm getting back on the Valorant grind. We're starting today after I finish React Andying. So yeah,
it, like sewed it into the arm sleeve things.
Oh.
I added the white trim. I sewed that on, and then I added the fur at the bottom. I cut it off of a Christmas hat.
Oh, so you made this yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah,
you ordered
WoW
this
is
off
probably done.
Amazon. That's pretty impressive.
No, some I will just order because it's easier and whatever.
Yeah,
but
we're
then
gonna be
some,
playing
like, oh, I
Valo
have
today. I'm
time,
excited.
Feeling creative, I'll just do it myself. Yeah, this one's Hinatsuru from Demon Slayer. This one is definitely more recent. I think this I shot.
Last year.
Yeah, it's 6 months, a year ago.
Yeah, this one, I remember it got some waves on social media, right?
Yes.
Not the same way
Positive
Loba
and
did.
negative. In the anime community, sometimes cosplayers who don't look exactly like the characters can get a lot of flack, even though that's not necessarily what cosplaying is about.
You know what's funny is this is like a fully produced show, and there's like a bunch of, you know, professionals from Team Liquid behind me. And so I wanted to crack a joke about how her boobs are massive, but I didn't because I didn't want to make anybody uncomfortable. So instead I went for the whole, everybody was really racist. But I will say, okay, so of the negative, say there's 100 negative comments, 90 of them were about me being black, but 10 of them were like, girl, you ain't got the boobs for this. They're like, there's a, you know, like, I'm not going to comment on the race thing, but there's a couple other things about this cosplay that are not accurate.
Out. So I do remember this.
No
one I
one
would say
does
was
though. There are some fucking some cosplayers who do, okay, and they really be killing the big titty mommies, but that just ain't me.
highest amount of Natsura is not black. I'm like, yeah, well, of course she's not black, but that doesn't mean I can't.
JP,
cosplay
thank you
her
for 10
type of
months.
thing.
Welcome
So
back.
it was an interesting discourse on social media, but if anything, I was just glad that I had the opportunity to talk about it, and I think that my community was really supportive.
you had a
and my friends
zoomies?
were really supportive, so
Yeah, the zoomies.
that was nice.
Hey, look, it's an anime-ish character.
Yeah, Mona from Genshin.
Was this before the Demon Slayer cosplay or after?
Before the Demon Slayer cosplay, but nobody had any issues with this one.
What do you think the difference was?
It's a difference of like gaming fans, like Genshin's a game, and anime fans, sort of that whole universe feels a little bit different than every other type of fan base, to me at least. This was last Halloween, so I did Catwoman, which I had wanted to do.
It's so uncomfortable sitting there with Toast, and like all these people are looking at these. Like when I post photos, okay, I believe that like sex appeal is a bit of a part of my brand. Okay, I think it's always been a part of my brand, and I think that it is like kind of sort of makes me a little bit different because I think a lot of people in the scene don't lean into that, and then like some people lean into it more than me, but I'm like somewhere in the middle, and I do like. I am comfortable with those kinds of things, but I don't think about the people who are gonna see this content. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna post this cosplay and I don't think about Toast seeing it. I don't think about Skara seeing it. You know, like I don't think about those kind of things. So then to sit here and like have to like face the fact that these people in my life are seeing these things, I'm like, oh yeah, you do see this. Yeah, it's interesting.
For a really long time, but specifically Halle Berry's Catwoman, because I mean she looks awesome. I heard this movie is not good though.
You haven't seen
I
it?
haven't seen this movie in particular. I've seen other Catwoman stuff, so I know the character and everything, but I haven't seen her.
Well, no, 'cause
her particular
I wouldn't
movie,
say we
but
talk
the reviews
about
are not good.
sex
No,
appeal
it's
here,
terrible.
but it's
Yeah,
just
have
like
you seen it?
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
there,
yeah.
you know.
Accepted a Razzie for that. She went and like, got on stage and accepted an award for like.
The worst
Yeah,
movie
Oh,
of the year.
okay, so she knows.
It was a great speech.
Awesome.
I never in my life thought I would be up here.
Okay,
Wait, that's so
this
good.
First year of Halloween did the Joker, which I actually really want to redo. I feel
Yeah,
like
I want to
would do it
redo the
differently
I
if
want to
did it
redo the
again.
Joker.
How'd you do your eyes here?
I literally stuffed my fingers in black eyeshadow and then just rubbed it all over my eyes until it was dark enough, and then sort of kind of like went like it was chaotic. Like no brushes involved. I'm just rubbing black all over my face because I figured the more like messier it looks, the more it makes sense.
All right, we're gonna put the toast back in and
toast.
do the same thing again. You recently went to a fairy tea party.
This is probably my
did.
favorite
You
segment
got to
of
pick
the whole
from
thing.
any
This was
kind of
fun.
Fairies, like a woman fairy or like a light fairy. Which one did you go with?
Steampunk fairy.
Not a very common fairy. I never
Yeah.
heard of a steampunk fairy.
I don't even really know if it's
Okay,
a thing. I
girl.
just like the steampunk aesthetic, so then I
Slade.
made it a fairy.
What do you like about steampunk?
That's probably one of my
It just
favorite
looks cool.
outfits.
I like the gears and the clocks, and it's a little dark. The colors are all neutral, like dark neutral colors. I couldn't imagine myself dressed as like a woodland fairy or like a pink fairy, you know. So then I just went with something that would make me feel comfortable. So yeah,
Would you say you're an expert when it comes to fashion?
I would not say expert, but I do like fashion.
You used to be a model.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you need to know a thing or two about fashion to be a model, right?
Yeah, I think it depends on what kind of modeling universe you're in. I was like a commercial fitness model, so like not on runways and stuff like that. Very different type of brands.
What do you think about fashion in the game?
Can you guys remind me? I would like to have a conversation about hair once we're finished. Also, I really want to show you Crash absolutely zooming out on my bed right now. Crashy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he got caught. Remind me, I want to have a conversation about hair.
How do you think streamers dress?
Yeah, fashion in the gaming scene is really interesting. I remember coming into streaming and like getting invited to parties. I was like, oh yeah, you know, put on a fresh fit, I'm gonna go to the party, looking good. And then I show up and everybody is in like an esports t-shirt and shorts, probably wearing sandals with socks. I was like, oh, you know, it's fine. Like everybody just dresses really comfortable, and like I came through like dressed to the nines and realized that that was not the status quo. So I think it was interesting to see. But I have seen a lot of streamers getting into fashion more, which has been really fun to see that sort of development. I think,
yes, the hickums.
obviously, wear whatever makes you comfortable and whatever you feel good in. Like, if you want the esports t-shirt and the socks and the sandals, like, great, you rock that, that's fine. I sometimes rock that, but for the most part.
This is me trying to save face in front of a bunch of people who are wearing esports t-shirts and jogger pants.
I like to dress up.
I don't think there's anything wrong with rocking.
I said this, and then I was like, oh. Because really, truly, I don't care what you wear if that's what you want to wear, of course. But I was like, Sydney, know your audience. So
Esports t-shirts that you got for free.
No, I don't think there's anything.
They,
That's why they send them out. Yeah. So
Yeah.
for you to wear them.
it can be rude to not wear them. And
Yeah.
like, I feel like sandals are nice because you can slip them on and slip them off.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
he doesn't even have the back of his toast. He doesn't even have the back of his sandals strapped on his fucking feet. Like, come on.
Sock, you have to you have to sit down and
Sock on.
yeah.
Yeah,
and
sneakers, you gotta lace them up.
It's a whole process. Oh wow, good timing.
Thank you. Saved by disguised toast.
All right, in April 2022, two Super Smash Bros. Melee players gathered for a fit-off.
This is
Hugo
fun.
Hugs Gonzalez and Dajuan Energy McDaniel at the biggest tournament of the year, Genesis 8. The rules were simple. One fit
I know, isn't it so funny? I remember there being an era of Toast where he like really cared about what he wore, and he had like really nice outfits. He started wearing earrings and stuff, and now sandals with no brim.
per day.
How do we get back
for 3
here?
days. The contest was voted on by 5 mutually elected panelists. The final results were close and the subject of much discussion within the Smash community. Many believe this contest was judged inaccurately or with bias, and thus we respectfully resubmit these fits for further judging.
I am excited.
Okay, so
I want to do this again, but like with stream. I want my streamer friends to send in fits, and I get to judge them with somebody else who also dresses nice. I think it would be really funny. Like, I want to get a guy who dresses nice. I would have to find one first, and then sit down and judge fits like this. Yeah, fit off right. Like this, it's such a fun thing. I like it.
oh, he does something very brave, which is, I don't know what the rules are on this. Long sleeves top, super short bottom, because that's imbalanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long top and short bottom. That doesn't make any sense to me.
This is something I think
Oh,
about
you're right,
all the time when I
blow.
dress myself. I think it can be done and make sense, and then it can be done and not make sense.
Which one is this one?
I think it's not make sense. I think it doesn't make sense.
What about accessories?
It doesn't.
I think it looks good. I like a good-looking watch. Bracelets are nice. The chain is a staple. It's a classic. And the best accessory is his smile. He likes his fit.
Yeah,
That's good.
Everything's good except
the jacket.
The jacket. The jacket's a clash.
Yeah, the jacket's a clash.
And let's look at the Juan's day one.
Very similar color palette.
Yeah, very
It's giving Jake
very
from
simple.
State Farm.
I'm getting like Jake from State Farm
Oh.
vibes.
Wow, am I consistent
is
or what? Am I consistent or what?
It is a good, clean, simple look. I like that his shirt is tucked in. It fits him well. The pants fit him well too. He also has the Vans.
But is it a little too like neat?
For my taste, yes. I think that I'm looking for some excitement out of this fit. Accessories.
Crash
good,
is
though.
playing
I
with a
like
toy.
the hooped earrings. Okay, although I'm not digging the jacket on Hugo, I gotta give him props for the floral pattern pants. So I'm gonna go with Hugo. Hugo for day one.
Next, day 2. It's date night. No,
I like
this is
this
really
one.
important.
Ah.
Sock color, right? Most guys don't know this, but like the sock color is really important.
Yeah.
Like he went with more of a brownish orange, flesh colored almost sock.
Flesh.
What do you think about that
Why
one?
would he
I
not
love
say
it.
skin?
I think that he paid attention to
Flesh.
the socks that he wore, which I can appreciate. The color coordination is great. I, again, like the tucked in shirt, the belt. They've been killing it with the belts.
I like the trimming mainly because it's like brown, which then.
No one cares what you liked. You don't even put the
And the
fucking
detail
straps
on
on
the
your
shoes.
sandals, bro.
I think he killed it.
And next we have the Juan. Ooh.
I would not be inviting Toast to my Fit Off Fridays.
Very vibrant jacket going
Yeah.
on.
I love the way he cuffed his pants. I think they fit perfect. I really love the mustard yellow jacket and Air Force Ones. They're a staple of sneakers, so. I think this one is more my style. This is really cool.
No straps, no
I think they're
opinion.
both like 10 out of 10. I love both of these looks, but I would have to go with Juan on day 2 just because I like that style more than day 1.
T-shirts are always very safe. I think
Yeah.
you pulled off a great T-shirt, but when you introduce like an outerwear element, there's just so much more you can do with
Yeah,
it.
and he did the long and the longs and the long and the short, and so I know I was like, this is really working.
All right, let's go.
Oh, is there number 3? Oh, perfect. Okay.
Hugo, Club Night. When I see
Club
floral
Night.
shirt at a club, I think it's a little
Night.
tacky.
Yeah, that wouldn't be my thing, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Guy
So
approaches me and he's wearing a floral shirt. I'm a little like,
yeah, you're not digging it.
I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it.
It's too much.
I don't even wear floral.
Huh?
Oh, well, he's disqualified.
You didn't have one for day 3.
DQ'd, I guess.
On.
Goes to Hugo.
What was I supposed to do with that?
See this video and like
They're gonna react over it.
drag it back up again. All right, here we go.
The Toast.
We'll look at my.
I don't like floral
results,
shirts
my
either.
Alienware questionnaire.
I was being nice, but like I'm never
You're
fucking a man in a
sponsored.
floral
I
shirt.
am sponsored by
I'm
it.
not.
I have this laptop, actually.
This exact same one.
Yeah, well, mine's black, but yeah.
Your favorite movie?
Ever.
You can tell Toast and I are on our best behavior. Yeah, like we are on our best behavior that neither of us said anything. We are truly. See, we can behave. We can behave, okay?
Yeah, ever.
Oh.
Ever. And not that one of my favorites.
I have
just
to pull
need
one of my
a
favorite.
The favorite.
The favorite,
favorite
movie. I don't know, The Matrix.
The first one?
Sure.
No, don't give me a sure as if, like,
Let's do
yeah,
the
maybe.
interview again.
One favorite. I can't pick one favorite. I love movies. I love way too many movies.
You're gonna pick The Matrix.
The Matrix. Yeah.
Favorite movie of all time.
Favorite all time. Love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like about The Matrix?
Everything. The action's awesome. It's Keanu Reeves. That's great.
Do you think Keanu Reeves is a good actor?
It's kind of funny, right? Like sometimes I think so. Like, okay, John Wick, really awesome movie, but sometimes the delivery, I'm a little, like it's a little awkward. But I think that's kind of his thing. Were you looking for like a yes or no answer?
No, I think you're explaining it well. Because like Keanu Reeves is an amazing.
Yeah, isn't he like sometimes like
here?
Yeah.
And he's
sometimes he
beloved.
don't hit
Do you think
acting
he's a bad
wise.
actor?
I don't think he's a bad actor. But like, do you ever really get to see him act?
No, he plays
He
the
feels
same role.
the same in a lot of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like in Matrix he's kind of like quiet and stoic, and same with John Wick. He played a character in a comedy movie, but that one I haven't seen.
And that is why we need a triumphant video.
Do you think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's a good actor?
No.
I feel very similarly about The Rock. I love him, right? But he often plays the same character too, yes. Do you have a favorite actor?
Ah,
Saved by the Bell.
Well, looks like it's time for our last segment, which is me and
Okay,
Sid.
this was so hard. Oh God. Okay, here we go.
Big Marvel fans. We recently went to New York City Comic Con. You went to the red carpet event for the new Black Panther.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was awesome. It was really, really cool. I got to do like an interview on the red carpet next to a bunch of really famous people, which was weird.
I heard Rihanna was there. What was it like meeting her?
Oh, I didn't see Rihanna. I think she was on the opposite end of the carpet. It was such a long carpet, and I love Rihanna, and I think I was here and she was there, and then I left, and then I saw on social media that her and A$AP Rocky were there, and my heart broke. I also missed Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan was there?
Michael B. Jordan was there, and I didn't see him either. It was horrible.
Alright, so Marvel Cinematic
fucked up
Universe
day.
characters.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen every single MCU movie?
I have seen every single MCU movie, yes.
Even the Eternals?
Even the Eternals in
Which
theaters.
I think is great. I love the Eternals.
Yeah.
Can you describe the plot of the Eternals?
It's about these very powerful beings called the Eternals. And like a cosmic threat happens, and they have to put aside their differences and team up to fight it. Which I think describes every single Marvel movie. Alright, let's get started.
Literally everyone.
Tom Holland Spider-Man.
S.
It's perfect, thank you.
Paul Rudd.
Ant-Man goes like B for me.
Thanks for thanking of me.
Black Widow's sister.
What a cute edit.
What's the character name?
I don't
I
know.
think it's Yelena.
Yelena, that's right, Yelena. I would put this character like A tier. I actually really enjoyed her.
So cool, right?
Chris Evans.
I am a bit of a Captain America hater, but this was born from the comics and onwards. It's
I
just
love
my
Paul
least
Rudd,
favorite
but
type of
Ant-Man
character.
is kind of
They're very
lame.
Patriotic, always does what's right, kind of front man type of thing is just really uninteresting. to me.
Snore.
Very vanilla.
Yes, it's so vanilla. Personally, I'm like B. His movies are great though. His movies are fantastic.
I don't like bullies.
Chadwick Boseman.
I'd put him S tier. I'm looking forward to the second movie.
Still haven't seen it.
Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow.
I really like her. She's not my favorite, but I really like her.
Are you kidding? I'm working.
Star-Lord with Chris Pratt. It's the voice of Mario.
It's pretty meh.
Mamma
To me,
mia.
he's like, yeah, B, C.
Bring it down hard.
Doctor Strange and
S,
Benedict
S, S.
Cumberbatch.
S.
I used to be a
Today's that
Benedict
day.
Cumberbatch hater.
Drax, played by Dave Bautista.
I love him now.
WWE wrestler.
For me, he's like BC.
I like it.
Falcon, played by Anthony Mackie.
I find myself
Toast is all giddy because he knows that I've talked mad shit about Anthony Mackie. He literally, he knows. I've talked shit about Anthony Mackie so many times in front of him, and that's why he looks like this. Asshole.
not interested in characters who don't have superpowers unless they're like really cool. You know, there are some exceptions, like Iron Man.
He's like so excited to see me shit on somebody.
Ooh, Brie Larson as Captain Marvel.
Probably like another B tier for me. It's like pretty meh.
Wanna fight?
Okay, we got Shang-Chi.
Yeah, you start this one off.
Well, I think he's just S tier.
I agree with us. That was a good one.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's an S tier?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have to say that. You
Oh.
don't have to say that.
Oh.
Is this what you wanted?
Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson.
I would put him like A tier.
Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Zoe Saldana.
As Gamora.
Gamora.
I don't love her. Don't hate her.
I love Zoe Saldana though.
Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man.
S.
S.
I think that there is.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Shuri, played by Letitia Wright.
Did we just get our first C tier?
Uncomfortable.
Ooh.
Hawkeye.
That would be another
For many
C tier
reasons.
for me.
Oh, wow.
I like Jeremy Renner.
Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk.
I love Mark Ruffalo, so for me, he's like an A.
I smashed you.
Don
I do like Mark
Cheadle.
Ruffalo.
Probably, you don't see him a lot. Yeah.
C.
Why did you have to?
Ooh, Tom Hiddleston, Loki.
S. One of my favorite characters from the MCU. I love him.
I love him.
this not your natural state?
I love
Mary-Kate
him.
and Ashley Olsen.
Okay, sure.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Olsen, yeah.
Scarlet Witch. I mean, I'm kind of mad about her.
I think I have a lot of love for comic Scarlet Witch that holds her together for me. But I would also say like B tier. But like in the comics, she's like also Omega OP.
And it had nothing.
Nebula, Jillian something.
I'd have to put her in C.
Yeah, kind of annoying character.
He's like A.
Okay.
I love him. I do really love him though.
And his shorts are so good on Disney
M'Baku.
Plus.
Indifferent. It's like a B to me.
He's fine though.
Okoye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To me, I think that she's cooler than Hawkeye, so I would put her a little
They
bit
both
higher.
do this. They train with a weapon for a long time.
Yeah,
What's
but
the
like one
difference?
weapon is way cooler than the other.
Bowman or lame?
Rocket Raccoon.
Unless you're
Bradley
Legolas.
I love Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, I'd put him A.
Cooper. Yeah.
He wasn't funny?
Zendaya.
Okay, I have a personal bias towards Zendaya. She's like one of my favorite celebrities ever. But to me, she's not like a super impactful character.
Okay. Name some cool Bowman. Name some cool Bowman other than Legolas. Green Arrow? Lame. Sova? Okay. Katniss Everdeen? Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. Minecraft Steve? Okay, you take the cake. You take the cake. Ash is not cool. Ash is not cool. At all. Priestess of the Moon, I have no idea who that is. Legolas, I said besides Legolas. Legolas is the one cool Bowman. My hunter in WoW, don't people clown on hunters in WoW? Like, I didn't mean that as a personal flame, but I think I think a lot of people clown on hunters. Cupid? Okay, we're stretching. So, moral of the story, there's like 0 cool bowmen.
In the MCU, so as much as I like Zendaya, I would probably put her at like B tier.
I'm just kidding. I don't care. Bye.
Mantis.
Gonna be.
B.
Yeah.
I am Mantis.
Captain
Mantis.
Carter?
Captain Carter. I didn't watch. She has a show, right?
Yeah.
I haven't watched the show, so I feel like I cannot accurately put her anywhere.
Yeah, we'll shove her off to the side.
Fatality.
Wong.
I like Wong. He's like more than a B, but maybe not quite an A.
It's funny.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, I absolutely love her in Ragnarok. I'd put her A.
Finished. Bye.
Chris Hemsworth.
Honestly, S.
I think he's like pretty. I think I would say solid A for me.
I should have put Valkyrie in A. I fucking love her.
Meh.
Meh.
Is it like a B man or a C man?
B man.
Catastrophe.
Yeah.
Sebastian Stan. When
I have
she's
not
so
seen
good,
Agents
Bucky
of
Barnes.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
I put him A tier. I think he's pretty cool. He also like doesn't have powers, but he has a bionic arm. So,
Yeah, he's got a
you know.
metal arm.
Yeah.
I love this place.
I don't remember this character's name.
Ned!
No one tell us. We can figure
Oh,
this out.
I'm not gonna get
We're
it.
gonna figure this out. MJ,
And their best friend,
best friend. I think he's from Hawaii.
Billy.
Billy? Ben.
Ben,
Carl.
Bob, Steven.
Dylan.
I was telling you guys.
Yeah, what's his name?
Ned.
Ned.
Yeah.
Toast says yeah, like he knew.
It's somewhere between like a C and a B for me.
I am trying.
Okay. I mean, I
C.
think this is a pretty reasonable tier list.
Yeah, this looks solid to me. No D tiers.
I think if you put anyone in D tier, Marvel will definitely not talk to you at all. Because how dare you think anything?
And of
Marvel
course, Toast and I are trying to preserve our relationships with Marvel.
No one in the D tier.
Thank you for coming on and talking with me about your cosplays and like life and stuff.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we don't get to talk too much these days, so it's
Yeah.
nice to catch up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alienware and Team Liquid for putting the show on. Thank you to Miss Sydeon for coming on the show
Yeah.
with us. Did you have a good time?
I did. Thank you for having me. It was
Would
fun.
you say you had a good time, even if you didn't?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is not one of those.
But that's not one of those times.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I had a great time.
So we'll catch you on the next episode of Two People Talking.
Yay! Fun! That was a good time. If you're interested in watching it or whatever, here's the link. Thanks to Alienware, thanks to Toast, and thanks to Team Liquid for having me out.